Stuff on haul here with another video. So we got deadlifts at 430 for as many reps as possible. So I'm in here locking in. I got a number in mind I want to hit, but we're going to see how the weight feels when we get it off the ground. You understand me? Here's when you gotta know when to cut your losses. I could have probably got a sloppy rep right there, but if it's not clean, I don't want it. So we have 4 sets of 5 of deficit deadlifts of 325 pounds. And deficit deadlifts, the reason why you want to do this is this movement is good for is to increase the range of motion of the deadlift. These plates are probably about 3 inches thick, maybe a little more. And that adds more range of motion, so you have to deal with heavier weight in your hands for a longer range of motion, which in results will make you stronger. You don't want to go too heavy on these, like crazy heavy or nothing. I mean, I just hit my numbers, my percentages of what I needed to hit for that movement, which was 60 to 70% of my 1 rep max. So like I said, not heavy, not light, so it's kind of in that moderate zone, so kind of in the sweet spot, which for a movement like this, I would advise you stay in the sweet spot. You don't want to be trying to max out on deficit deadlifts. It really wouldn't make sense. Sets of 10 of 160 pounds. You gotta do a Spoto press, which is, this weight is about 60% of my 1 rep max. And like I said, I love Spoto presses because it teaches you to pause right before you hit your chest. So what I like to do is, I like to have it where it's barely touching the shirt that I'm wearing. I mean, even though that's really impossible, but have it to where it's barely touching the shirt that I'm wearing, and then push it up. When I was failing on reps, it would always be off the chest, and Spoto press is great for you to build up that strength at the bottom of the movement. You know what I mean? That's where I'm failing at, so I'm gonna work where I fail at, because I'm not trying to fail no more. If I'm gonna fail, I want to fail at a new position. Okay, maybe halfway through. So that means then I'll have to do a mid Spoto press. But like I said, when I was failing on bench, that's where I failed at. So that's what I'm going to work at. Always work where your weakest at. You don't want to go in the gym and just keep working on strength and strength and strength. You got to work on your weaknesses. You got to make your weaknesses your strengths, and then your strengths will stay the same. But if you make your weaknesses a strength, it just makes you a well-rounded machine, a beast. What can they do with you? Absolutely nothing. So we got 3 sets of 12 of single arm dumbbell rows with a pause. I really like doing pause movements on rows just to show you can control the weight. A lot of people, especially when they go heavy on dumbbell rows, they're just jerking the weight. They're not controlling the weight. You want You want to control the weight. You don't want the weight to control you. That's how you get hurt. So with a pause, it's great because you gotta do a weight that you can actually do, and not just getting a weight that's heavy that you can just do for reps. That's sloppy. That's really not good form, and you're not even getting the most out of the movement. Right here, you're holding it. So when you hold something, you gotta be strong to hold it. You can't just keep it in motion and keep it going. So that's why I think the pause reps are good. I think when everyone does dumbbell rows, you should try to do some pauses in it. And next time you go to the gym, try doing pauses on your dumbbell rows and let me know how it goes. I'm telling you right now, it's money. Got 3 sets of 8 of single leg glute bridges. And like I said, these are always great, especially you working isometric, so working one side of your body so that you have balance. You want to have your body be strong, equally as strong on both sides, not one side really strong and another side not. Or one side you get better activation and another side you don't get good activation on that side. So that's why isometric movements like this are good, because I mean I could do the barbell hip thrusters, but like I said, it wouldn't be isometric. That would be both legs doing the work at the same time. So you just want to have a variation of you doing isometric work sometimes, and sometimes your body doing work in unison. But if you notice that you have imbalances, like one side of your body is stronger than the other, then you may want to start implementing more isometric movements into your workout, whatever it is. So bench, you can do single arm bench and single arm rows and single leg glute bridges. There's a lot of variations of workouts that you can do single arm. You have 2 arms, you have 2 legs. You want them to work together great. So this will be the end of the video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check back in. I have another video coming for y'all shortly.